Happy Monday. How you doing? How was your weekend? Hope it went well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Except, Saturday night, Auntie Billy fucking humiliated me in front of everyone. That's why yesterday I made her one of her favorites, a boiled dinner with a lean smoked ham, potatoes, carrots, cabbage. Trying to get on her good side so next weekend, wherever we end up, it's usually Knucklehead Cisco's or Halo's up near our headquarters. Um, so wherever we end up next weekend, next Saturday night, she won't humiliate me again in public, and especially in front of Kenny and my crew and all their old ladies. I'm trying to get on her good side, made her favorite meal, you know what I mean? So she'll give me a break, maybe let me win. But anyway, what's going on? Well, so far, from what I understand, there have been 4 Bigfoot sightings, 3 Loch Ness Monster sightings, 2 Elvis sightings in Walmart, but still no Jabba sighting. Oh well. And now, I heard about Sanford. More projects, more claims. And he said, Brian, you got to hear his explanation on why he doesn't do things the way other people do on their channels when they have builds and projects. How they compile all the progress, you know. So you can see a video, it'll be like time lapse from beginning to end. You know, he doesn't do that. He says people don't want to see that. But anyway, he was explaining how, what a muscle car is. People don't know what muscle cars really are. He's trying to say, a Jeep is a muscle car because of what he's going to do to it. He's going to get it to run a 13. He's calling it mission something. I'm calling it mission distraction, mission non-completion, mission broken claim. That's what I'm calling it. That's the mission it's going to be on, And he's doing something for the mule car, welding plates on. He can just pull the engine out, drop it in, I guess he thinks it's a fucking funny car or something. What kind of testing is he going to do with that mule car? The car's obvious a piece of shit. It's all fucking gutted. I doubt it has a legal VIN tag or any VIN tag on it to begin with. Is he going to take that out on public roadways and hot rod it to show how well it runs? What's he going to do? It's going to be like fucking Java? Okay, yeah, look, I got the engine together. Okay, look, I'm going to start it up. Wow, rev it a couple of times. Maybe he'll be able to get out of it too and stand in front of it, listen to the engine running, you know what I mean? I still can't get over that. Bragging on how, hey, look, it started and I was able to get it out of the car. What fucking retard would brag about that? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, he said he's going to get a Jeep to run a 13. Then again, he said he was going to get Baby Water Rocket to run a 10. He said he was going to get Flying Knife from Outer Space to run an 11. He said he was going to get that Mazda Miata with his slant 6 entered into an autocross event like that thing was ever going to pass tech with a wooden firewall and wooden transmission tunnel. He's going to turn that Howie frame into a dirt bike. Oh, man, he said a lot of things. None of it ever happened. But now he's saying he's going to get a Jeep that, people don't realize, a Jeep can be a muscle car too. Okay, he's going to get it. I don't know what he's going to put for an engine in it. What, that 4-liter? Straight 6? Or maybe a 318, a slant 6. He says, Brian, his rig was off into a self-justification. Well, the way I work around here, I don't like to show people, me, working on things. He doesn't like people to watch him work. I've heard from people that were there with him. You know who they are. I won't mention their names again. They say, man, he takes fucking hissy fits. He'll be doing something. He gets frustrated. He's fucking slamming tools. Starts fucking swearing, walking around, mumbling to himself. Lights up a cigarette, goes back. He says, he looks like a monkey trying to fuck a football. That's why you don't want anyone watching him work. He shows how fucking incompetent he has. No fucking patience. No finesse. No tact. No real ability. You get right down to it. That's why he doesn't want people watching him. He says it's not his style on his channel. He knows other people on their channels, they do like a time lapse where they show the ongoing progress of what they're doing from beginning to end, and they can put it out like on one video, even if it's a half-hour video. All the important steps of what they did, you see them doing it, they're explaining to you, they're showing you how they're knocking pistons in, you know. Right down to setting valve lash. He knows other people do that, but he knows people on his channel don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. It's boring. He don't want to do it because he knows he won't fucking do it. He has the attention span of a fucking crackhead with ADD. He can't stay focused on anything. Plus, he doesn't want to stay on anything because he knows he will never go through with it and have it live up to a claim. And then he's got fucking egg on his face once again. So he avoids everything he can to have to actually live up to any of his fucking claims. He'll throw out one distraction, one deflection tactic, one excuse after another. He knows that's what his pickle sniffers are used to. He's already broken them in. He's trained his pickle sniffers to not expect him to go through with anything that comes out of his fucking mouth. They just forget about it. He knows that. He knows if he were to try to do what these other guys do, go through the project, showing them working on it step by step, and then time lapse to put it together in a relatively, I mean, listen, I've done it myself. I know many guys. Aside from all the tweaking and fine tuning and dialing in of an engine, you got a bare block sitting there, a crank, bearings, rods, pistons, heads, valves, cam, lifters, intake, carb. If you can't get that fucking engine together in one day, you don't belong being around a fucking car. Okay? If you know what you're doing, you can put an engine together in one fucking day. Then the following day, now you get out there, you do what you have to get it running. Get your timing set, get your valve lash dialed in, get your carburetor to a point where you can at least get it running, and then you take it to a second step of tuning and really, really fine-tune it and dial it in. Within a 3-day period, that engine should be in a car, and if it's a hot rod badass engine, you're at a track, you're fucking racing it. You're out in the street racing it. That engine is done. Sanford can't do that in fucking years. He's already proven it. So that's why he doesn't want to do things the way they do. People that follow his channel, they don't like seeing that. I hate to tell you, Sanford, they would love to see that. But you'll never do it. You're an incompetent, third-rate fucking hack. So you just feed them only what you want them to eat, what you want them to swallow, more of your bullshit. You know? Bunch of new claims. Oh, and there's going to be more claims, more distractions, more new projects. As soon as, a few weeks goes by and nothing is really done with any of this, he'll be showing you a pot on a table. Oh, look, I ordered this from, whatever, and I'm going to be doing this on that. And in the future, I'm going to be doing, you just fucking string them along and string them along and string them along. New pickle sniffers are so fucking stupid, you eat it right up. You get what you deserve. I don't feel sorry for you. You get what you fucking deserve with Sanford. And what you get with Sanford is just, a head full of self-centeredness, ego, narcissism, and projects and claims he will never, ever, ever live up to. Most of them get abandoned before they even get started. Take note of everything he says he's going to be doing, though. Tell you what, get back to me in 6 months, see what's been done. How's that? Get back to me in 6 months, see what's been done with all these things. He's all over the place. He's going to be doing this, and he's going to be doing that, and wow, what actually gets done. And if anything, should manage to get to some stage that could be considered completion, how does it perform? Does it live up to the claim that came out of his big fucking mouth? The answer is no. What makes you think it's going to be any different? Like I said with, concerning Jabba 220, LLC, how he gets himself in neck deep in shit when his personal life's all fucked up, and he's fucked up. He's fucking retarded. Clinical definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. With you pickle sniffers, you're fucking insane too. You're retarded too. If you keep hearing Sanford yak and yak about the same things over and over and over and over again, and you keep expecting a different result, and the result's always the same. Hey, how's that for a happy Monday video, huh? Okay, I got some things to do today. Tomorrow, back to the VTH again on Thursday. And the weather's been a little bit better. Weather's been a little bit better. Been creeping up into the, well, here in New England, it was like 54 degrees the other day. The following day was fucking 12 degrees. So, me and the guys were talking about Saturday, as soon as we can get some, steady weather in now, it'll be, low to mid 40s. As long as there's no snow and ice and heavy rain and heavy wind and shit. I think we'll be getting out on the road pretty soon. Probably by the end of this month. Cannot wait. So, hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had fun. Hope you stayed safe. And I'll catch up with you again this week.